speaking of the little jewel themselves.
Oh, hello, love. Go on up to your room and wash your face and hands. I'll be up in a moment. My lady, will you excuse us, please?
Yes, make yourselves ready. This is a momentous evening. It warrants a sense of occasion. Retire to your chambers, dear friends, and return to me when you're prepared to make an answer. I have all the time in the world, and your home is entirely charming and comfortable, full of warmth. I promise to keep myself entertained.
Right. Yes, we'll be right back. In a moment. Well? Well, who is she? She seems to know you well enough. Wherever did that come from? All she would tell me was mountains. Which mountains, I can't very well say, but it's a wonder she got that spindly great carriage down whatever winding mountain paths she came from. Honestly, is your head so far up in the clouds you didn't even see what's stationed in front of our gate upon arriving home? Look! Look out the window. Have you ever seen such a fine, sleek thing? I swear. The barons drove through the village when I was a child, and they're the richest people in the county. But theirs wasn't half as beautiful as this. And look at the horses. Black percherons. 4 of them. Well, she says she has something to offer you. How do you know her? You really expect me to believe that? Fine. Well, if you aren't going to tell me anything, we'd best go back down so I can find out from the lady herself. So sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, nonsense. You make a perfectly lovely cup of tea, and your home enjoys the most perfect view of the water, which does make the reason I'm here more complicated.
Oh? Go on and find out why she's here.
Oh, pardon is granted, and there's no need to beg for it. You weren't very long at all, and I feel entirely at peace here. Have we met? An excellent question. I suspect you'd remember me if we had. Well, do you remember me? A careful answer. I'm not always dressed this way. I believe you may have seen me otherwise. But the real reason I am here is because I am a collector of many things. My home is a veritable trove of unique acquisitions and antiquities, priceless stones and dazzling riches, and I'm always on the hunt for more. This is where you come in. Well, you have a reputation. Yes, you scour the shores and the cliffs and the fields, and you have looked at them more closely than I have ever had the chance to. You have a gift for seeing what others simply do not see, what others choose not to see. Oh, really? What's that there in the window?
Isn't it beautiful? They made that for their brother's birthday.
Yes, the stones are arranged rather artfully, but where on earth did you locate this one?
You know this stone, my lady.
Yes, it should be very rare here by the rocky shores, but you managed to acquire a rather large piece. Won't you tell us where it came from? Interesting. I respect your secrecy. I respect restraint. Exactly the quality, one of many, I so value in you. Why, for my proposition, would you have me go and spill it now, after you deny me the answer to my questions? You impish little thing. This is going to be fun. I am in need of an apprentice, an assistant.
Oh, my.
Someone to help me locate more gems, objects of value, treasures, great and small. What do you think? You would have to come and live with me. My home is far from here. The journey is a long one. That isn't to say that if you ever get homesick it would be impossible to return, but to say visits home would be infrequent would be an understatement. I can promise you, if you come with me, your family will want for nothing for the rest of your lives. You would want for nothing for the rest of your life. What do you say? Oh, well, I travel many miles fulfilling the obligations of my high office. But if you were to join me, you needn't always be on the road. You could enjoy the comforts of my home. High in the mountains, in the clear, chill air. But my home is safe and secure, warm and tucked away. No, it isn't a castle per se, but I promise you it's perfectly decadent and glorious. You shall have everything you need. I know how to care for my wards. Yes, those are the terms. I shall await your response in my carriage. Give you the time to talk it over with your mother without my interference. I thank you for your hospitality, good lady. Good night.
You are of age, my darling. It's your choice. I will miss you terribly if you go, but... Yes, it does sound like the adventure you've been waiting for. Run along and see to it. I love you, my dear one. Send word as soon as you arrive, will you?
Shall we then? Honest? About what? Yes, we have met before, but I wasn't wearing all this finery, and yet you saw me and befriended me even then, and it's for that you're being rewarded. Anything you ask for will be yours. Yes, although it's a bit difficult, the occasional visit back here is possible. Good. We have an agreement then. Wonderful. You are the jewel I've been searching for ever since I took up the mantle of my guardianship. But with you, my collection will be perfect. Now it will be whole. I will be whole again. Driver, stop here. I have to change. They'll be stopping here. They shan't be continuing on with us. Well, I shall provide my own transportation the rest of the way, and yours. Ha! My home is inaccessible by carriage. So much better. Oh, do not be afraid. Yes, we have met before. Do you recognize me now? Yes, as I promised, you shall be safe and cared for. Your family shall want for nothing. Why not you, my jewel?